All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got more shenanigans going on with this 911T. We're going to clean the cowl off. We're going to strip everything down on the outside that is left in paint, because I got to get this in epoxy primer and a couple other things I got to get done. And then we can start putting that quarter panel on. But after we strip it down, then I have to go over with the D8 and sand everything with probably 180 or 320. See how I feel. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing moving along quick now. Weather's nice, garage is open. All right, guys, so I figured I'd stop it here. I want to put some music on. I don't want to bore you with a whole bunch of time lapse. So, yep, we got some more body filler there. You can see the stain where the body filler was. It has to be from when it was in the accident, and I'll show you. Because I don't know if you can really see here. This is all dented in, this bottom here. So I'm gonna have to work some magic to get that out. So, but yeah, up here is all pretty good. I gotta finish getting all this body filler off. So, just want to show you guys that. And oh yeah, more pinholes. So you can see one starting to develop there. Yep, but it's still not bad for a 72. Gotta say, especially with all that sand it had in it too. Really surprised. So, but it's getting there. I ain't worried about that because that's getting cut off. That's getting cut off. All that's getting recut out. So, yep, it's getting there little by little. Moving along. Got some of the runs out from the stripper. Yep, got the stripper out. So as soon as we get this done, then we're gonna go down there and get all that done. They do have new stickers. I'm gonna take pictures of them and make sure I can get them. Talk to the owner real quick and see what she wants to do. I think probably in about 2 weeks I can get this motor out. We'll do a will it run too. So, but I gotta get all inside these channels. All these channels have to get done. Gotta take the interior out there. I think on the other side too. Nope, I already did that one. I gotta do this one still. But I think I'm gonna hit the top partial shelf and all that stuff today too. So, because I'm back here, I'll get all that done and I'll work my way forward. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna listen to some more tunes. All right, guys. So, taking the paint off. It's coming along pretty good. But, it's my new holder. It's custom. It got away from me and I don't know. Good thing it didn't go 3 inches lower. Wouldn't be able to have kids. Nothing to see here. Just swinging my tool around. Well, guys, got it off. Even put a hole in my hoodie. So, lesson learned. The DeWalt one I have doesn't have a lock. The one I used to have from Harbor Freight that lasted like 10 years, 2 of them, they had locks. I would have been, yeah, really screwed. I would have been nailed. Screwed. Probably, what do they call that? When all your intestines fall out. Yeah, I forget the word. Used to use it all the time. Now I don't remember it. But that's what would happen. And basically gutted. I would have been gutted, but there's a fancier word. Disemboweled. I would have been totally disemboweled. So, and all my dinner would have came out from yesterday too. So, but anyway, yeah, go run to the store real quick. I don't like getting in the cars all dirty. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I left off where the cowl is. So now I'm going to clean everything up. I'm going to do the cowl, around the window frame, drip rails, and all up in here. All this stuff here is going to get done. Got a little bit of surface rust going on. We got to get this thing in primer today. Gotta get all that done, get the deck lid all done. And I'm gonna try and get all up in here done too, so we can get that taken care of. So with that said, same thing on this side. With that said, let me go and get this thing set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so did a lot of grinding today. We got all the back stuff done on the deck. I still got a little touch-up spots, no big deal. I made a big mess, and all up in here. All the channels are done, windows, posts. And the only thing I got to get is the inside. Still have to do that. Remember, I had the cowl. I just have to get down in here. Got to get a tool for that. I did use the paint stripper, and I made a complete mess in here. So, but I got all this done, both sides. So now I'm going to get my vacuum and clean up, because this is just a nightmare. So let me get this stuff cleaned up and wipe all my tools down and clean everything up, so I can make it more presentable for myself to work, because I don't want to look at this. So let me get cleaning and vacuuming. I'll be right back. All right, doesn't that look so much better than all that crap? So now I'm getting ready to sand. I still got to get places in there like that. I had a little grinder, but I don't have that right now. So what I do have is my DA, and I'm going to start DAing everything because I want to get this done. So yep, just admire that for a moment here. It looks good. I still have to do all that, but I'm not worried about that right this second. I do things differently. I got ADHD bad. I said it before, so I'm all over the place. But yeah, I'm getting there. But I'm going to start DAing the hood, and I'm going to work my way back on the outside, and then I'm going to do the inside. So by that time, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with all that stuff. Probably put it forward, because I'm only going to primer up to the front here. I'm just going to, from here back, I should say, not front. So from the front of the back seats back, everything's going to get epoxy primer for now. Back here, that little piece in there, I got to get that done, because I actually have to clean all in there still too. So let me, I don't have much time left in the day, so I might as well do something that's easy and start DAing the hood, like I said. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so we have one door that is 100% done, ready to go. These are all the deep scratches from where they had the body filler before, with all these little dings and stuff like that. You got a couple down along there. It's no big deal. This section here is where he replaced it from here, and then where the mirror was, he replaced that and put 2 new holes in it. Then there was the other one. So this side is all 100% done also. It was fun getting in the door jambs, or door hinges, I'm sorry. It's fun getting in the door hinges. So everything is ready to go. I'll put this aside, and I'll be working on the other door tomorrow. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we got 100% ready to go get primered. So, and the next door will be tomorrow. Okay, so I finally have the car done in the 80 grit. So then I'm gonna hit it, the whole thing again with 180. So, remember I forgot that, I got it all done now. So, dirt, got it all done, and so everything's gonna go in primer, and then I'm gonna fix the quarters, then I'll come back and fix all the other stuff. So I'm gonna get the quarter done. And this is beat up pretty good. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get this straight. But yeah, that's easy. That's rust. But these dents here, I might just cut the whole thing out and just weld a new piece in. So I got a couple of options I'm gonna try. Let's see which one's gonna fit the best scenario, I guess we could say. But yeah, it's coming along good. Like I said, probably another day tomorrow of hitting it with 180. I still got to do the other door, the passenger door. I still got to do. That door is already done. Still got to primer it though. So once I hit with 180, I'll do the other door, and then hopefully Monday or Tuesday we can get this thing all on epoxy primer. And then I'm going to scuff up this again, shoot another coat of epoxy primer on the. Okay, so I got it all weld through primer up in there. And then what do I do with the piece? Here we go. Well, I got the weld through primer on there, so we're going to mount that just like that. So let me go ahead and get that welded in now. You can see how my patch that I put in lines up perfectly with that one where it indents. So I am extremely happy with that. I got a little bit more cleanup to do, but trying to get metal shavings all over me, so that's where I'm at right now. So that looks good. Yes, 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 yes. Then I just gotta tweak it to where I want it. So, and it is getting there. It's getting there. All right, guys, so I got some primer down onto that now. Then I'm gonna put some seam sealer on there, because once this piece here goes on, I am not going to be able to get behind it, as you can see there, that easily. So, okay, so I got that all prepped up, ready to go. I scuffed it where I am going to weld it, because I've been having trouble with the weld through primer, just popping and showing cold welds when it's not. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible. So, got this all ready to go on here like that, and I'm gonna get to welding, because it's starting to rain and I want to get done before it rains heavy. I feel like we're in England right now, or Ireland, where it rains every single 10 minutes. All right. And there's the rain, and my cars are getting soaked. So it's time to clean up, guys. I got to run out there and bring the cars in. But this is what we got. I got to clean it up. Not too shabby. It's all back together there. Quarter panel's going to go on tomorrow. Maybe not, because it's supposed to rain all friggin' day. If not, it'll be going on Thursday, the day after tomorrow. And my thing just fell. So, yeah, everything's looking pretty good. This quarter panel should be on by the end of the week, which will be Friday, of course. Today's only Tuesday. Got that patch panel in there. I got it marked where it's got to go. So that's got to get welded like right in that area, right there. So I got to clean them up a little bit more, but you're never going to see it anyway. So probably a little filler won't hurt, but everything else lines up pretty freaking good. I have to trim it right here, from here to here. I just got to zap it down just a little bit, and that will fit up there nice and snug. So yeah, so it's coming out pretty good. Happy with it. So let me get going, because I got to pull the cars in. All right, so I got one coat of primer on there. It's epoxy primer, so that's good. And I'll do another coat. Wait for that to dry. Flip it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so the other side is done. Looks good. Not too shabby. Again, this is just the epoxy. Get sanded, QK primer, sand it, body filler stuff, touch up little dings and stuff like that. And a lot of sanding and primer before you go to paint. So, with that said, I am now going to drop the car down and hang the door, so I can actually get my door to rocker gap and weld the bottom of the rockers in, because remember, I still didn't do that. And once that's done, I do have to trim right here where it's yellow, So this will slip up and over top of that. Or I could probably push that up in there. Nope. Nope, not gonna work. So I just gotta trim it just a hair. So we'll get that done. And then we'll get our door to quarter gap going on. So stay tuned. All right, so I got the door hung up now. I got it lined up pretty good. I think it might need one more shim, maybe. Depends how I do this. Because it does have 3 shims. One of them had 2 shims at the bottom. Don't remember which one. So I should have marked them, but I didn't. So now I had to figure it out. But no big deal. I can make it work. I can make it with 1 shim if I want to. So a little tight down there at the bottom. So got a little bit of finagling to do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the front fender and put that on. And we will see where we're at. But yeah. So it's got a little bit of massaging to do. Like I said, I gotta relax that piece at the bottom. That's gotta get tucked in, so that should give me a little bit more of a door gap. So let me loosen this up and give it a try. All right, guys, so you can see this horrible patch, and they just patched it over top. And already I can see that they just put this piece of sheet metal right over top. And you can see down in there too, which you can see the 2 lips. See it? So I'm gonna have to drill these 2 holes out because we're gonna use that support. Gotta clean that up. I'm probably going to cut it right about here. That way it gives me a little bit more, hopefully cleaner metal. I'm gonna go straight across. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I got that section in the back. So, but Jesus, really? They really didn't care, did they? Absolutely not. So, all right, so let's get this going. Let me get that cut. Let me get that drilled out. And we'll go from there. Well, when you run out of painter's tape, just grab some duct tape. So I'm not gonna go up as high. If I have to, I will. I'm gonna try to use as much metal as I can original. So I'm actually gonna cut it from here, just maybe like a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch above that sloppy shit. So, all right, let me go from there. All right, guys, so it looks so much better already. That ugly is gone. So talking about ugly, I think that looks like TIG welding, but what they did, they just made that little cheap bracket there. I mean, yeah, cheap. So just as I suspected, they slapped that over top of the rust patch. Well, the rust panel with that patch. Yep, things that people do. Put that in there, they put that on there, to there, and that's what you get. So, but let's fix this up right. Get in there and clean that edge up, and then we're gonna go out back and cut this piece off of that 1/4 panel rear clip I have out there. All right, guys, so I got the piece cut off, and it's a lot better metal than that was. There's no rot. There's rust, but there's no rot. So then I'm going to drill the holes in that, and then that should take the flange off, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, so we're going to clean this up real quick. Then I'll hammer and dolly that straight. And there goes UPS. What can Brown do for you? So, all right, let me go clean this off. And I made it 1 inch bigger than the other one. So I know I was gonna make a mistake. But all right, let me go clean this paint off and clean this surface rust up. Be right back. All right, so this is the new piece. There's the piece of I have to trim up still. I started cleaning it up earlier, and got a little bit more to clean up on there. But this is a nice solid piece. It's just dirt and surfaced rust. So there's no pitting, nothing like that on there. And it's a lot better. Hell of a lot better. And I can already took care of that, so I can weld that on. So probably like another 15 minutes of cleaning this up. It'll be ready to go, and then I'll get this in epoxy primer too. So I just gotta get all that dirt and stuff out of there. A little time consuming on that, but no big deal. But yeah, this will start looking good on Wednesday. So, and then right in this area here is where I gotta put that new tab. So, because this one don't have it. Okay guys, so got this all cleaned up. I got some rust treatment on there. You see different colors, that's the rust treatment. Then I'll just wipe it down. It's already dry. So I got it right here, as you can see. Now, granted, I need 2 hands to hold that up, but you get the idea. So, and we get it right down in there. So I'm gonna get my wire wheel real quick and hit it up along here, clean that up, because there's a little bit of surface rust up there. And we're gonna get this welded in. I already got it with the wire wheel in there, cleaned up all that crap. So I do got some battle scars on my right hand already. It's first day back after the Memorial Day weekend. Can't really tell. Just puncture wounds. So, and blood, yeah. I still got all my fingers, they still work. So, just hitting it in dumb spots. But, yeah, let me get this welder from over there over to here now, so I can weld it up, and I'm gonna hit that real quick right now. I still didn't get a tripod because I'm a cheap son of a bitch. And, so it's gonna be like this for a little bit. I just didn't order one yet. So, let me get that going, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I got it tacked in there, and also, to make sure everything's right, I got the brake housing in there, brake light housing. And it lines, well, it's not tacked up right there, but it's going to be soon. I'm just holding it up where it needs to be. But, yep, it looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good. So, let me go ahead and finish welding this in now, and see what it looks like. All right, so there we go. It's all welded up. It's sitting in there perfect. The screw holes all line up. I'm ecstatic about that. And boom, we are done with that section. The other thing I gotta do, I gotta make that little tab that goes on here for these backdate vehicles. So I'll get some better metal than what they used, that Pepsi can, I think it was, maybe a Shasta. I don't know, they used something that was horrible last time. So we're gonna get some nice stiff metal for that one. I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. I'm gonna wait until after I get this lower section on to see where it actually goes to. So I have to get all this stuff here. This all goes up on there and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and grind these down and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, and just like that, the welds go away. So, not too bad, and everything fits perfect. Couldn't be more ecstatic. So, it's all welded in. Now, what am I gonna do? I don't know. What I should do is probably grind all that stuff down and clean all that up. All the brown, take that off and scuff this all up. That's what I should do next. But I'm in a welding mood today. So let me see what else I can get into. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the reason I'm not putting the quarter panel on is because I'm waiting for this new tube to come in. So it's gonna probably be like another week or two before I get that. I gotta wait for it to get shipped. So in the meantime, being as I have this quarter panel done, that section there, I'm not digging into this because I want to put that quarter on just for more support before I start cutting this all in and out and all that stuff. I mean, I could have done this here, but you know what? I think I'm going to tackle this. I started grinding all this stuff off, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start working on the front piece here. I want to get this knocked out. So I got these here, not putting the whole thing on, just where it's all pitted and all crappy, like all up in here. I have these, I have the inner pieces, and yeah. So I'll get my little grinder and grind all this crap down and do the same thing here. So I'm gonna cut from here to here, down into the box, and right there. So take all off. But gotta get all these spot welds out first. There and underneath, there's spot welds. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so to do it the safe way, I had to unplug that because I don't want to weld with the gas tank in there. And this has 30-year-old plus fuel in it. Yeah, I don't know how much is in it, but I only have an 8-gallon jug here. So I do have an emergency one over there somewhere, but we'll see what happens. But it doesn't look like that stream is letting up anytime soon. No siree. That stream is streaming, and it looks like they got a kidney infection from the color of it. Very dehydrated. So let me get this crap drained out, and we'll move on. Whoa. All right, so got the gas drained out, so only up to there out of the 8-gallon jug there. So everything looks like it's unbolted. So I'm going to go and slide my jack underneath and jack it up, and that should pop that seal. I'm just double checking I got the bolts out. Yeah, so yep, they're all out. Everything's disconnected, up top, underneath, blah, blah, blah. And we're good to go. So let me go jack this up and get this out. And just like that, the gas tank is out. And of course, there was some rodents living in there. Yeah. But, yep, so now I gotta take all this foam up, vacuum all this up, and check this support piece here. And make sure it's not rotted through. So that's what we're going to do now. So let me bring out the old vacuum and vacuum this sucker up. All right, guys. So this is what I got out. I didn't get anything out. So grinded all spot welds down. Got all the spot welds under here. So what I'm going to do is, I still got to drill this off, but I'm going to cut it right down to here, cutting across to here and back up. So then I can get my tool that I just had. So then I'll be able to get that in there to separate the spot welds. So that's the goal. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut this. Yeah, I'm going to go cut it now. But, I don't know if I should brace it or not. Hey, you know what? It'll only take a minute, so I'm going to brace it. So, I don't need anything to suck it. No, it's not going to suck in. The bottom's solid. So, nope, we're good. No bracing needed. I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks a hell of a lot better. Oh, yeah. And you got a real piece there instead of this 2-piece floppy thing. All right. All right, guys, so that's going to end it on this video. I was all over the place. I'm going to be like that the rest of this video. Where's the rest of this build, I should say, not the video, because this video here is over. But the next video that you'll see on 911T, I am going to be tackling the front of the vehicle. So the whole front, that whole front pan's coming off, and the 2 side pieces that connect, part of the structure, they're coming off, and we're gonna get this thing moving. Still didn't get the quarter panel put on. I'm waiting for the tube, the engine release deck lid guide tube. Waiting for that to show up. So can't do nothing about that. Apparently they're making them still, but it's a slow process, very slow process. So yep, make sure if you like these videos, hit that like and subscribe button. And it does help. Believe it or not, it does help. I'm only at like 2,012 subscribers now. And it's funny that there's more people that are not subscribed watching my channel. So it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. So just be a nice person and hit the subscribe button for me. You don't have to leave a comment, but it would be nice if you do that too. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Gotta get something to eat.